I'm going to demonstrate how to transfer a design for printmaking onto a block. First step, we should have multiple ideas for designs figured out. Then we want to enlarge our design so that it's going to fit the size of the block that we wish to put the image on. Another tip when you are doing a reduction print is to make sure that you have outlined your shapes with marker. Often we see a pencil line or an ink pen line, and we consider it as a division of space. It's not until some students start to carve their block that they realize a thin line like this is going to be very difficult to leave raised to the surface in order to see it in that print. By using a marker, it'll thicken the size of the line, but you can also guesstimate how difficult that may be to cut. Therefore, I might give it more weight in my final reference with the marker. Once I have those marker lines completed, and keep in mind I am not completed just yet here, but if I flip it over, I will be able to see my marker lines from the back side of the paper. If you're having trouble, another tip might be to take your image, hold it up to a window, letting light pass through it, and you will be able to see those lines more clearly. What I want to do first for my first reduction is to find any edges that are going to be white shapes. So I need to take this area out first, this area, any of my white spaces, even these little tiny spots in here. I have a very complex design. This is going to require a lot of preparation for the very first reduction. Okay? So on the back side, I'm going to take a 4B pencil and I'm going to put a very heavy pressure 4B pencil line on the back of my design, any place where I know I need to cut out a white area. Another thing you may want to do, if you didn't with this marker, is also notate the corners where the block will be set. Okay. As I finish doing my 4B pencil, very heavy, thick lines, once I have that done, I want to hold it up to a light, check, make sure that I can see my shapes coming through, that all of my white spaces are denoted. Something small like this eye area here, I may just want to scribble over that whole eye right now. Okay. Once I have all of that complete, and again, remember, I am not completed yet, I'm going to take my block. I want to look at it. If I have a place where there's an angled cut or I have a mar in the surface, I'm going to want to use the other opposite side. Okay? So what I want to do is take my block, set that down inside of the rectangle so that it lines up with my image. I'm going to lay it down flat. I'm going to fold my paper over, use a piece of masking tape to tape these two edges, and then flip my image over. Once I've completed that, I want to then take a ballpoint pen, press down on those marker lines that denote the edge of my white areas. And as I continue to do that, once I am finished, I will see my lines on my block. If I'm having trouble seeing them, or I've skipped over some places, you could come back in with a 4B pencil and just gently put those lines back into place. Okay. Thank you.